Nice blue, I like that. Not bad. Hello, Robson, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Standing? No. No, if I said I'm grounded, there's a wheel in front of me, I'm sitting. I can't stand and drive, sadly. Server is arcade. Not Sim 1, not Sim 2. We have the A in their names. Arcade. Because today, TikTok can't see this, but on the right hand side of the screen, it gives you the statistics of how much you've done for your event so far. It'd be nice if it showed it here as well. Total deliveries 4 out of 15. We've done 3 to the place. We need to do 3 from it, but if you do it in TMP, the game is bugged or something. I'm still, if that's been fixed, I'm not doing it yet. So we'll just do normal jobs. 4, 5 of them, depends on how quickly we can alternate between them. Anyone is welcome to join. Arcade server. Frankfurt. That's where we are. Not going and warping anywhere magical. Not like that. Hello Fabian, welcome in. Barbie Tings. Very nice blue and pink. Convoy. Don't know about that. I don't know about that. If I were to do a full-length video, the idea is there, doing a full-length video, like bits from each stream of us doing the events. It could be whenever I'm not live, or it could be in a convoy. Doing a convoy would be funny. So, console news, there's been no other news yet. No. You need to follow their socials. Follow the company's socials for any news to do with that. Though if there were any news, I would be screaming it to you, because I know a lot of my audience wants to know as well. 3 axles, only 2. Because I don't need a 6x4. I'm fine with my 4x2. 4x2 looks fine for me. Should be realistic to have, you know, this configuration, but I don't want it. On Pro Mods I do have it like that. That's how I tell the difference. Made the game hang. Out of the place made it hang. See, that's why I'm not doing them, Conorin. Not in this case. I'll leave those until the end. We've got until mid next month, don't we? So. You beat player tag. Yes, you can. You can put that, because that's it's funny. It's not rude or anything. Farts aren't rude. Can't do that. Right. Hello. We need smallish jobs, so not to Brackenreach this time. Erfurt? If it's in this list, it must count, so that's 1 from near where we are. Any of these 2 to Erfurt, if you have them. Good? How do you do it? You need World of Trucks. It's not a game, it's a website you link to the into this game. Erasmus. Isn't that just a level of study? Or a word for studying? You won't do them today. You can do normal jobs then if you want. Hello Chuck, welcome in. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Big fan. You link it on the normal in the game. It's got nothing to do with TMP specifically. You can do them on TMP, but it's a main game feature. When you go on your profile selection screen to change profile, you can click edit and then you enter online information. The online information is World of Trucks. Link it to your profile. Non-World of Trucks kilometers. For the VTC thing, specifically? Or you just feel like it? Fair enough. I'll take that one. Let's do that. Sammy, 340. I was just thinking the other day, because other channels now have, almost every channel now should have stream streaks, watch streaks everywhere. And I'm thinking, here we are with people just like you, 340, nearly a year of consecutive streams. It's crazy. Link to Discord. It is in the link in the profile. I can't link anything in TikTok chat, but it's the same username link as everything else. That's what I recommend. And it's all the Stokes, as long as it's the same city, don't matter. Don't matter where it is. I don't mind that. And because we're on arcade, it doesn't really matter, does it? Can zoom off. Right. And it's so really, it's relaxing in a way, you know? Not having to worry about where people are and all that. Who's going next and who hits who and all one at a time. So, not a problem. Only 10 kilometers away. Not bad. Hello, Mikkel. How we doing? Hey, hey. Good evening. What city? Going to Erfurt. They've got to turn the trucky thing on. Hello, Jims. How's it going? Have I ever called you Jims? I'll call you Tricky. Tricky is your nickname. What am I doing? Oh, my British accent. It should be. It is indeed. Welcome in. You know, colour brown. Best combo is white and dark. It depends what you pair brown with. A fully brown vehicle by itself, you need a bit of an extra. Light and dark, maybe? Brown and white is fine. I don't really pair too much up with brown, to be honest. Brown and green, maybe. How about that? Sort of earthy colours. Those are quite nice. No daft, not for this one, though. I'm swapping between the two vehicles. It's all over the monitor and desk. Nice. Right, I see. Huh? Hello, Tekka. You with us as well, hey? Gamer, welcome in. Appreciate the follows. Welcome all those who are joining. Hello, Potato. I'm just on my way to pick up my first delivery. We're on arcade today. Well, that bot has not responded in a very, very long time. There's the Trucky bot. It's not in the chat. It's just completely gone. Opinions on the game coming to Xbox. Lovely idea. That's my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. It's very nice that they've finally been able to get to a point in their development where they can do that. Otherwise they would have done it early. So, lagged out. Why? Can't fully zoom around everywhere. Did you fall over? Oh god, you do have to be careful though. Christmas? What's wrong with Christmas emojis? What are you on about? Therefore, mine is over here. Flip the gun, flipped. Ow. In it, can't it do be Tuesday? How you doing? Tuesday trucking with a CH. Like my orange? Look at that. Anyone can come and join, yes. Arcade server. Arcade. You may be able to find another one, I don't know. The problem is, if I were to TP you, the service is where we were, so you'd be all the way back there. No, none of the bots that Trucky would respond to work. Because the Trucky bot just doesn't exist. It's not in the chat anymore. Hasn't worked in a long time. If I do need to add it to the chat again, I can't be bothered. Because he's not bothering to focus on it. Focusing on the main app thing. The server is called Arcade on TMP, Truckers MP. And I'm on here. The orange with a nice streak going through it looks pretty good. Looks like someone's clawed it. And we're going just there. Not a very long job at all. We're not going to warp into the island today. We did those last time. No, Stream Elements doesn't do that. You need somehow the API into the game. And then fetch. Stream Elements need to fetch that. That's what TruckyBot did. Trucky is specific. It would be able to tell you what job I'm on, like where I am, things like that. Pretty good. You gonna get a car? That's fair. And the garage is right here, so you'll be able to join us for that. So you can play around, but please don't tip over because they're jobs that you can't save them. Can't rescue these jobs. Please don't do that. User, welcome in. 7 months. Good God. You should. Up to you. If you wanna. Hello, Ranko, welcome in. There's not too much since 7 months. Maybe you've missed out maybe 2 or 3 versions of the game. It's crazy how many versions come out per year. That's a lot. I'm pretty sure we've had at least 2 or 3 this year. We're about to have another one. So there's a lot to go through. I do drive, yes. Don't want to hit that. Gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. I wanted to slow down and not hit that. It's uphill and around the corner, so watch out. None of you crashed, good. We're good. Evening, Char. How you doing? It's on arcade, so it's okay. I don't have to worry about me slamming my brakes and someone hitting me. That's smart. Usually through these we get 4 done, maybe? So we'd be up to about 8 halfway through. The next week, maybe do some more. Oh, yeah. Ever play single player? Not very often, no. Ever try older trucks? No. Older trucks don't have much of an appeal to me. I'm not really a fan of them. They're too old. Nah, that doesn't mean I'd also do the flip of that and go really modern and use these sort of futuristic concept ones, because some of those look a bit ridiculous as well. They just never really settle with me. In the same way in ATS, having any of the cab over style ones in ATS, not a fan of that. That also looks weird. No. The E40 at 150, you on Sim 1? If you're doing that on Sim 1, you cheated. 1986, good God. Probably like that one. I don't know what that one looks like without looking it up. Wheel is a G29. You can just about see top of it. Location, the command for that doesn't work, sadly. We're between Frankfurt and Erfurt in Germany at the moment. For the first job. If you want to join for the second job, you can join in Erfurt. Arcade, yes. Good. That is where you should be. Good, what? You can. You can join the servers. You can't do the exact event jobs I'm doing, because the event is specific to World of Trucks. I don't think they appear in the normal freight market. That kind of defeats the point. So no. But they are fun to do. I would recommend, because it's free and you just get more jobs in game. Limited to 90 speed. They sync in real time. So instead of having, 5 in-game hours to do it, I have 23 real hours to do this job. Because whenever I save, whenever I load and quit the game and things like that, it syncs to show my progress. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice system. I remember when it first got added. Saw something about it, and then we were looking through the specs of it, and it's like, oh, you're limited to only 90. That's nice. So old that during this time, I think CD was already a thing. Perhaps. I'd have to look at what version it came in. Remind me to do that. Or someone that's not driving could look that up on the version history wiki. When was World of Trucks added? Hello, UD. Welcome in. Waiting. Not too far. We're about 100 out. Not too bad. I will need fuel. Not urgently, but I will need fuel when I get there. Elliot, welcome in. Almost there. This job was only 200 and something. I can't put my foot down, sadly. Only 90. There's a few further behind, and then Star is somewhere nearby as well, unless they've skipped ahead. David, thank you for the stream sheet. 5 stream sheet. I do like the feature. It's a nice feature. I would like to have more to show for the watch streak. Maybe a badge, because people love badges. That would be nice. There is an island as part of this event that you can teleport with some of the jobs to. Yes, we have done those in the last week's stream. We did those. If you want to go and rewatch that, you should, because the island looks very nice. Thoughts on British Columbia? Lovely as well. I don't have any insane thoughts about it. I'm just like, yes, about time. They're adding that so that they can add Alaska down the line. Because from the base map of California, currently you go up through 2 states, then you'd be in British Columbia, and then you go across to Alaska. Easy peasy. It's not already gone. No, no, no. It's there as long as the event is. So you are able to still go to it. Only with these specific jobs, though. It's coming in before finishing it, but it's like a side project, I think. They're preparing because now, the further east they go, the states get smaller. We've already had Texas and things like that. Alaska will be maybe the last one. They're already working on not the 2 Dakotas at the same time, I think. They've already showed bits of it. I think they're already working on South Dakota. Louisiana's basically done. Then they're doing a few more besides that. There's different teams. Different teams. But when you get over to where New York is and the few that are in the corner, I don't know the names of them, Maine and things like that, they're really small states. Vermont, that kind of stuff. Hello, Andy. Herking, welcome in. Smells a lot of letters in your front door. You technically live inside a letterbox. You do. The entire house is your mailbox. Interesting point. Famous person. I am aware of famous person, yes. They're famous. How? Ni hao. How are we? We're doing good. It's first job already. I just wanted to get started with them. An admin, yes. But today, nice one, we're not doing the admin stuff. That was yesterday, and we'll do a bit more tomorrow. Because I drive as well, sometimes. Server is arcade. Regular what? Yes. We're not doing the island, just doing back and forth. In fact, we're nearly here. If anyone does want to join, arcade server, go to Erfurt in Germany. Because I'm about to arrive. East Coast, there may be bundles, yeah, there'll be groups of areas. I don't know if there's a name for those few top states. It wouldn't take much effort to make Maine, Rhode Island, for example. They're so small. Hello, Bruno, big fan. I prefer ETS over ATS? If I had to only play one, I think, yeah, I'd pick ETS. I'll read the rest of your question in a minute. I skimmed only the first part. Promods is fine. Promods Canada is very nice. It gives you an example. Everything Promods has done so far, SCS is slowly catching up. Well, not everything, but most of it. It will look nice, though. Just be optimistic about it. Just waiting for it. Watching one of the videos right now? Multitasking. If you still haven't seen the YouTube video, you should. The one that came out yesterday, I think. You go through phases depending on what kind of driving you want. That's fair. In my case, the phases revolve around, in the sense of driving, if we have events to do. So like now there's an event to do when the new DLC in ATS comes out. We'll do that as well. And then this ongoing one in ETS, we'll do that. Red lights are fine. You can go through them. If you don't harm anyone else. And we're on a particular server where it doesn't matter anyway. The arcade server. You can relax about certain things like that, so. This is the server I'd bring people if they're not sure what they're doing, because it doesn't matter what you do on this server. Except cheating, don't cheat. Don't do that. Arcades? No, not a physical arcade, sadly. No, you can't go there and play some games. That would be nice, though. You know, like GTA arcade or something. That'd be good. Scania or Volvo? Scania. Which apparently is pronounced like Scania, isn't it? I don't want that. Doesn't sound right. Misleading title? Possibly. No, it's like the arcade play style. That's what it is. Instead of the simulation play style. Nice car. Like that. No, I don't use force feedback. No, I've disabled it very long ago and I've got used to not having it. It's not realistic, I know, but now well. Okay. Doesn't matter where we go now. Next one. Hello. Small jobs. Nuremberg. Whoa. Whoa. 26 years, Pop. See, it's just like yesterday when you came in, hey? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. The Tracer Drifter Wheel. I don't know what that is, but if you're upgrading to a Moser, that sounds pretty significant. You can. I haven't used the Moser, so I wouldn't know, but I hear the Moser's pretty good. Better than this, supposedly, so go for it. Hello, EDC. Hello, Luca.
What do you call a group of killer whales playing instruments? An orchestra.
That's good. Write that down. Write that down, that's good. Rowan, 55 months, years. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Big fan. What industry are we in? We're not in Stokes, are we? I don't know where we are. We'll be fine. That one, I'll do that one. That one's a bit further down, but Nuremberg. Howdy, man. Thrustmaster, want to swap to the Moser? The stalks do look good, yes, I do like that. Cell plan is where we are. It doesn't look that far away. I wish you could zoom in this screen a bit more. Why can't we zoom in this screen? Come on, man. That'd be nice. Your delivery of Halloween has started. Thanks, nice. It's basically around the corner, it's not that bad. Force feedback shifter. Well, they are definitely making the realistic stuff, aren't they? Hello, Lucas. You have like racing wheels like the Fanatec stuff. These wheels are also racing, but also, you know, electric chargers. Andy, did I not hydrate? I will admit. How dare you sweat? Handlebar. Sounds weird. Go banned for nothing. No such thing, but please appeal it. Because I don't know what you got banned for either. Not what it was aimed to. Oh. Well, you just spawned in. You can TP around, right? You'll be fine. You can load saves and such, right? AB9. Not really a force feedback shifter, but a joystick base with the ability to be a shifter. Oh. Interesting. The one I have is the Thrustmaster, one of the Thrustmaster shifters. Which is fine, really. I'm not needing a super duper racing rig. This works. I'm not too bothered. Hello. Again, if they wanna, you know, get in touch, they can. I think I just need a bit more of a wheel cam perspective. I'm not looking at the phone. I'm looking at my screen in front of me. And when I look up, I'm looking at chat. Which could count as the phone. Well done. Nice. You've been lucky you have the car now. Well, he did say it was a bit uncontrollable around corners. So, fair enough. Oh, near the service. Even better. Ran for safe overtake, got banned because he was lagging and saw you crash into him. Do you have your own perspective of that? There's just no need to discuss it on the stream because all I can do is imagine what happened, and it's probably wrong. So all I suggest is appeal. If you have appealed, good. Resume from there. 10 years old. I don't know how old mine is, but I have had mine for certainly a long time. Hello, where's mine? At the back. I don't really remember where I got this from, let alone when. Otherwise I'd have the receipt for it. Quoting got deleted. Love you, Joe, thank you. It's orange for Halloween. After this I'll go back to my normal, very dark greyish. Full bar. No, this front bar is from the Volvo. And the one that's on the roof is from a different truck. It's not from the HS pack. I don't use anything from that pack. Can I turn around? Oh, just about. Volvo? Yes. Still need to do that tutorial. tutorial. People want to see a tutorial on how to do that. That one is from the Scania, I believe, because it fits the vehicle. So that's not too bad. I do like Scania, yes. They do have painted bull bars now, yes, but that's fairly recent-ish. TB doesn't have engine sound mods, no. No, you're able to use the plugin though, and because the plugin is only for you, you still hear it when playing on TB. How much money? 2.4 million in-game. Hello, Veggie. Big fan. Was that time warp good? That was good. 23. After playing on TB for a year, the gears wore out. Really? It's from the Magnum? Ew. Ew. Oh yeah, because the Scania has... This is from the HS thing. I think so is this as well. There's 3 standard ones that go on the Scania. Kind of a light, medium and dark mesh. That's it. Is it worth getting? The pack, it's probably not that expensive. You can find some good stuff in the pack. VPN help with endless launcher updates? No. There's been an update today that you need to download. I noticed it was slow. The download was a bit slow. It should work. Nothing wrong with that. Are we good? Are we ready? We good? Should be. Boop-de-boop. Most people have got their stuff, so it won't take long for others to get them. Yeah. Forwards. Yeah. Let's begin. Some Nuremberg. Sim 1, no arcade, Jim. We're on the arcade server. Got change time? No. Hold on. 12 days of overtake. That could mean that a collision also happened. And as you said, the person was lagging. That could be why. Because those two are related. Oh, I can't see. Don't tip though. Don't tip. What's the difference? The main one being that you can drive through other people on arcades. There is no damage anywhere between players. The other one being normal rules. Besides collisions, wrong way, reckless, things like that. They don't apply. So you can do those things. Just like that. See? On the wrong side. It's less serious. Yeah, it's the arcade playstyle. If you're messing around, it's the mess around server. Versus simulation is meant to be the don't mess around server. Alex, get in front. Go on, get out of my way, man. Not happy being there the entire trip. See, there's one on the other side. I could do the same, but. Sim 2, no, the arcade. Will we be banned for accidentally bumping into someone? Depends on how you did it. If it's still avoidable, then maybe. And for 3 months. It's only working good bad. You must have done something in your previous session, because 3 months is also for your history. So you've also had previous bans that added up. Driving badly. Not on this server, no. Scruff, how you doing? Have a flower. Big fan. I don't drink and drive, so when I get to the next place, I will maybe do that, if I remember. In the top right is Truckee. It is a statistics / job logging / other program. Just stay hydrated? Well, yeah, I try to. The amount of times I redeem it in friends' chats, and I don't do it. I say in here that when you redeem it, you should take a drink as well. And I don't follow that. Do as I say, not as I do. Vibes. I need to do that. Then I'd be hydrated. Drive and drink? That's fine. Depends what you drink. Around for 3 months. See, again, Callum, well, hold on a minute, Callum. 3 months means you've done whatever you've been doing many times before. Whatever you were banned for isn't what the 3 months is for. There's 2 factors in that. I will always point that out Because it's factually... Wow, well done. A lot of damage, though. Not correct. I'm using the head tracking, the Tobii eye tracker. It is only set to do left and right, because if I have my VR mode turned on, if I put it like that, then I can do things like this. Yeah, which, if I do that a lot, could make people sick, so I don't do that. Did you give me 3 months? Maybe. The 3 months, so those unaware, do a barrel roll. I'm not doing it with this type of job, no. 3 months refers to progression of length of bands you can get. First 3 you can get, or whatever length you want. Well, not whatever you want. Next one is 1 month, then it's 3 months. And then after that, if you're still a reckless driver, it sticks to 3 months. Every time. Which is a very long time. Did I ban you? I cannot multitask like that. If you were banned just now, then no. That was not me. Take it so serious. I'm playing a game. I'm not being incredibly serious, because have you seen how I'm driving? Unless you mean with banning things. It's nice to not have people ruining other people's experience. If that's taking it too serious, then you might be playing the wrong game. Could be why. Did he get unbanned? Yes. Maybe after the stream. Oh, don't tip. It should be real. It's just really logical that you shouldn't want to ruin someone else's experience in the game. It's not a competitive game. You don't do it. It's not team deathmatch, that kind of thing. You just don't do that. Where do you find how to move it? Again, I have an eye tracker or head tracker that allows me to do it. Normally, it would be controlled via your mouse. There should be an eye tracking option at the very bottom of the controls menu. For you, if you don't have it, it would be grayed out. Fuel! You know what? I want to go get some fuel before I forget. Awesome. Fortress 2, exactly. Right hand? No. Even though I should be, most of the time I'm driving in Europe, so it makes more sense to be on this side. Even though my shifter is on my left. On my right. So think about that. £1,500 for all of that fuel. Got money, so it's alright. Only pay rivals? Yeah, well, see, again, that's team stuff. So, I like that as well. Battlefield, that kind of thing, all those ones where you're pew-pewing and you're intentionally going for the other team. There's no team in this. That doesn't mean it's a deathmatch and a free-for-all. That's not what this is about. That scared me. If you're only used to driving on one particular side, then you stick to it. Why not? Do I prefer Scania or Volvo? Scania. Because I'm in one. Volvo is okay. I'm not saying that just because I choose one, the other one is terrible. Where's your accent from? Where do you think, Reese? I do add silly variants onto the accent. You see it as a free-for-all? Naughty. Naughty. Yeah, in Calais, yes. That's the arena. Exactly. Vehicular manslaughter. Will bring back a non-existent wife. I don't think this is the kind of game for that anyway. Even if you were going to come back. It's not the kind of game for that. The Gulag, exactly. That area, Reese, yeah. Near enough to London. Where I basically say I'm not from there, but I'm near it. Whoa. A 1v1? You see many of that during the streams where I'm banning people. It's 1v1 all the time. So look, I could be driving in the UK right now, and you wouldn't know. If you ignore the signs, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Triple trailers are allowed. It depends on what you have for your triple trailer, though. There are some variants of triple trailers that are not allowed. There is a popular model on Steam Workshop made for the Caspora DLC. Do not use that one. Not that one. That is a no. You can do the Halloween event. We're doing it on TMP right now. TMP has one, I think, as well, that hasn't ended yet. Look, Halloween. We're doing it right now. Building pigs. I don't think that one is too bad. In comparison to some of the other wild ones we've seen. Be careful. What the hell, man? ATS or ETS? For preference? Or what? We're not playing on ATS. I can tell you that. But we will be soon. Can't see. Again, the Louisiana DLC is close to being released. It'll probably come out next month. So, we'll play that. Death Road. Europort, if you look at the size of the difference between the two, Europort is so tiny compared to it. From humble beginnings, eh? Such a small area with so many people. You download a triple that works. Yeah. The problem is they work in the sense where you can connect to the server, but the rule prohibits some of them. So you may be able to use it, but then you may get banned for using it. So you've got to know which ones are okay and which ones are not. If it's the one where it's a full-size triple, so 3 long trailers, then no. If it's 2 small ones and a large one, that's fine. But again, it depends. A few hours worth of traffic? Oh, it was good. It was good. I remember. Yeah, CD is, it was 10 years of CD, right? Next year. You'd be here if you weren't banned? That's fine. Hopefully you'll be able to join us at some point. Why is it on the other side? Because on this server you can be. I don't really know why they're doing that. They're just having a bit of fun. On this server you can do that. CDs. The CD road is some of the biggest lore in this game's history. Is it a headache? Can be. CDs. Yeah, I said it first. Hey. Nearly there. Travel all? Gamble all? Sim 2, no. Arcade. The little A next to the number means arcade. Not a second part. No, true. You added that bit. Well, come on now. Haruna, you don't even have these types of jobs, do you? Why are you going the same speed? Just zoom off ahead. Go. On this server, by the way, there's also no city speed limit. So when you enter a city and you automatically get slowed down, doesn't happen here. You can zoom straight through it. Because there's no need for that. You know, use your hazards on all the time though, Alex. I know you are a hazard, but come on. Any speed. As fast as your vehicle will go is the speed limit. That's how fast you can get. For fun.
Wait, are you saying it's now 2/3 of a year? Oh wow, that is frightening. And hi, I love your content.
Hello, Joe. I'm glad you do. We are indeed very near to the second to last month. It's crazy. No, the limiter isn't on, but these jobs have a limit. It's a forced limit, so I can't go faster than 90 with these jobs. That's what it's about. Welcome back, Joe. 8 months. Hope you're doing well. To the right. Welcome back. Hey. Lucas here. Whoa, Rowan is in game. Arcade is for messing around. It's the arcade playstyle. You've got simulation playstyle and you've got arcade playstyle. Stick to limit. You can, but again, on this server specifically, you can go whatever speed your truck will let you go. You still can't cheat. Cheating is never good anywhere. When UK rework? Next year. Everything will be next year. There's only a few other things that could be possible this year. And UK rework is not one of them. I am using a 6-speed, yes. Could be using a 12, but I can't be bothered with it. If I had one of those shifters that have a switch midway up, where I could switch between the ranges of it, then maybe. But I don't, so I'm not going to do that. Shifter has 6, truck has 6. Easy. No cheats. No, why would you do that? No. Speed is fun. It can be fun, yes. You get fined. Your fines will still apply, yes, but that's a game thing. That's not a server thing. But options, gameplay, traffic offense. These two here, the fatigue and the traffic offense, just untick those if you want to play around a bit. If you still want to be realistic, keep them ticked. Because then you won't need to sleep and you won't get fined at traffic lights and by police cars. Mustard, yeah, excuse me, it's orange. It's not mustard colour. Yeah, it could be on the wheel. I think I did at one point have one on the wheel. I think to this day there are still some buttons that I don't use for anything on this wheel. Cheeto orange, yeah, it could be. Can I explain how save editing works? Your save, your profile, the main file for it is basically one document. You can open it in a text document, text file. It has loads of lines relating to every single part and bit of your vehicle and your trailer and your garage and your character, your stats. You can change those lines to other lines within reason, and that's editing your save. Save edit. So like with my bar here, easy way to do that is you'd buy it normally, find it in the files, and then change that one line of text to a different line of text. And then I have that bar instead of the other one. Easier said than done. Yeah, decrypted, blah, 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 but you know. Whatever. Is there an up-to-date version of that file? I think I still have it. I put a copy of the SLI thing in the profile folder itself. Xbox probably next year. Consoles will probably be next year, unless they do a surprise for Christmas. You can also do LM. See, look, whenever someone asks about it, I want to give the easiest explanation. That's like another explanation, okay? You can do the file version and you can do the ALM version. If I ever do a tutorial, I'll probably do one of each. Like a part 1, part 2. Watch whatever one you want. Easiest is ALM. Yeah, but then you have to explain where to get it and... Shut up. Anyway. How about that? Mannheim. We're just going around where we started. If it still makes it work. I haven't decrypted in a long time. So, there's Project ALM. What's that even stand for? Does it mean anything? Cassell as well? No, this one's 200. Just about. There are many tutorials, yes, but I want to do a tutorial of my own. I like when I do that. Because I can keep it brief. See one of your web reports? Maybe. Why is it so popular? Crowds build on that road, and then people go there to wonder why there are more people there. And it just keeps going. That's what that road is like. If there are any more, you can take them. I'll take that one. It's from here as well, isn't it? We're in RT log, right? Ah, it is. And there it is. Right there. Oh, it does work. Multiplayer on console. There will be Convoy. If you've ever played the Convoy mode before, that'll probably be there. Where are we going? Mannheim. Find one to Mannheim. Either regular or freight, it doesn't matter. Not bad. Can't lie. It looks good. Bosnia. I don't exactly know where it is, but it's down here somewhere. One of these is Bosnia. If you recognize any of the cities, you'd know where it is. You've got this here is the West Balkans DLC. You've got this big part here is the Black Sea DLC, and then this is just Greece. All three are pretty good. Pretty good. But I've got a lot left to do in Greece, so... Watching your favourite baseball team last night? Fight for their lives. Played 2 games. Game was supposed to end in 9 innings, but it went to 18. Ooh. And they lost? Oh, man. That sucks. Maybe next time. You can desync the gearbox. Interesting. What colour is needed for staff roll? There's no one colour. Where, anyway? For, like, the name? You've got different... Well, Rowan is a... Still retired, right? Every role has a different colour. Where to now? Mannheim. Mannheim. I have been to Athens. In-game and in real life. It's pretty nice. Looks good. I haven't seen all of it. But it's pretty nice. Haven't been to any island, though. In real life. Retired. We're going there. I want to write down this song. Getting ideas. The next batch of mixes, by the way, so you're going to like some of those. You're going to like those. You know what the next sale is? Probably the Christmas sale. Because I think we've had the... Have we had the autumn sale? It's probably the Christmas sale. Would you get banned for delete? I don't know about banned, but you'd be in trouble if you removed your evidence. Just keep it. If it's on YouTube or something, just keep it. The event sucks? Yes, if you're in a busy place. Black Friday. I don't know if Steam does a specific Black Friday sale. They may not. But don't forget, this company does sales more often than that. So whenever there's a DLC, they have a sale. You know. Currently there isn't one. You're doing it in arcade as well? Good. We're doing it here. I'm on 6 out of 15. Hang on, this song has the same vocal link as, where is it? Broken Wings. This song. What is it? No, this one is dead. Got the same vocal sample. Oh, man, you friend, you give me 2? Sadly, no. It's a good offer, though. Good offer. No, sadly, we don't do that. This one. Broken Wings. That one. This is good. No air car, any people? Yeah, it's a bit empty, is it? Do you feel a bit of a liminal experience when a city is completely empty and it's only you there? I suppose that can happen. Hold on. Sim 1, no arcade. The wheel is G29. G29. That's it, I have. I've used it as well. Briefly. This one's different? This one's good. It came out as a little EP of 4 or so songs. Changed so much when you last played? When did you last play? How long has it been? Nice timing on that fart there. That was good. There we go, I've reached my max speed. Have a ban? Oh. It's undrivable at the speed. It's a very small car, isn't it? 4 years. How many versions back is that? Again, in one of my the second to last video I did, that was in 131, and that was 7 years ago. 4 years isn't too bad, but you know. Hello, IC. You spelled my name wrong. Why'd you do that? Well, I'll rate the vehicle. If you go to where we're delivering to, assuming you join us, I can have a look. I can't just teleport to you then. Straight across the road. Sounds like fun. We wouldn't have to do that. No, it's only 4 letters for the first part. Gosh. Favorite hall. Like favorite plane or favorite place to go? Most of mine, when I was testing them out, I haven't really played much of 24. Most of the ones I did in 20 were from Heathrow or Stansted. Specifically on that sim, it was Stansted, because Stansted's taxi layout is very easy to master. And then from there, 1 or 2 hours to Europe. Just budget places, really. Favorite though, I don't know. I'd have to have a look. Volanta as well. Nice. I have my stuff logged on there. Well, again, Greece is quite nice. Somewhere in Germany. Prague, yeah. There were a few I was testing out just to test, like when I was actually doing the speaking stuff. I flew to Dublin or something. It's only an hour. I just wanted to get the experience of like the whole taxi and then take off, and then I'd just leave after that. Not the game, but I just leave that sim after that. And practice landing as well. Luckily, I think one of them I didn't end up disconnecting. There just happened to be no approach people at all on when I got to Ireland, so that's fine. Unicom the entire way. 8 years. Stop playing because you started playing in VR. I'm still sure you can play the game and TMP in VR now. Someone mentioned that the 2 versions that you could use on Steam have now been smushed together. Something like that. How do you see other speed? Sadly, it's not a feature for other people, no. It's only a thing that team members have. Would be nice if you could see that. No. Ping, yes. TMP ID, yes. You can see both of those. Longest flight. 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. I haven't done any long flights. One thing I wanted to try, which I haven't done yet, because I don't know how to fly any Boeing planes, is last year when I went to the American TwitchCon, that was in San Diego, and I wanted to recreate my exact flight. Because I know the plane number, I know the exact flight number. And that would have been an 11-hour flight. Yeah. Haven't done that yet, though. That was in a 777. So, don't know how to fly that. The only one I like flying is the A320. Lags. Hello, Krewlex. Welcome in. Stop banning you? No. Stop doing things to get you banned, then. How about that? I hope I'm not playing the same song several times. Can I just double check that? I am playing the same songs every time. There we go. Goated. Hello, Valor. How you doing? What community are you from? I ask that to almost everyone that comes in. Do I know you from another community? 90, yes. These particular types of jobs are only limited to 90. I can't go faster than 90. Which is chill for me. A350? Don't know about that. A330 as well, only because if it's the fly-by-wire or the headwind one, the interior is exactly the same. You listen to remixes? Good. Good. What's your favourite? There's more coming soon. Yeah, I want to do a probably early December or something like that, but no previews. Every single previous one I've been giving previews because I love the reactions the friends give. 2 of them. But no. Not this time. all a complete secret. You don't know what ones have been done. A350, indie builds is pretty good. I hear they're pretty good. I just haven't played it in a while. I think I had FS20 on Steam, and then I've been trying on the Xbox Pass for the 24. And there's both on the Pass. I have no idea. Start making them? I do actually have some. If you go further back, there are some. I flew over the equivalent of the CD Road. Fun fact. A few years ago, there are some flights and videos that I have done. Also some in the Jet. The F-18 or whatever you get. That was just where we were just exploring the map. There's also one where Volanta has little collectible things you have to fly through to catch them. I've tried and got some of those. Very realistic, exactly. That's what this server's about. It's so that I can do these jobs without having to worry about people crashing into me. Elements. That one turned out really well. I like that one, yeah. That one was pretty good. I need to make like a best of, but then that can't be from my opinion. It needs to be from everyone else's opinion. So. S. This one is an S. Scania S. My Scania R has 1,000,000 kilometers on it, so I'm not using it. TMP does have a Discord server, yes. Hello, Noble. How you doing? Fagor, hello. What's up? You been lurking? What's he doing? Driving around like a maniac. Unlock the mode where everyone can crush. What do you mean crush? Damage. Not on this server, no. The mode that appears every year? Is that what you mean? That is in May of every year. Cooking, oh. Even Casera's. Casera's a great example. Casera, Ashley, and Violet. Those three have great reactions to every single time I send it. They're like, yes, these are great. I'd love to listen to them. And I really like that. So. Hello, David. How you doing? Collision. Yeah, Collision is only a temporary thing. It's called the Free Roam server, where you've got this server set up, but with Collision. You can imagine how fun that would be, eh? And we're here. The Cross the Pond event? No, I haven't joined those, no. I've seen on the map, though, oh my god, the Cross the Pond events are crazy busy. Spaghetti? Yum, spag ball. Very nice. I'm parking in this corner down here. What? 7 lines? 7 lines is pretty good as well. Yeah, I have a large folder of a bunch of different songs that I hear and download, split into all the different keys. And then when I hear things that other people either suggest or like to listen to, then I download them. That's how it works. Last one, is there going to be like a Christmas themed one? I've never done them, no. You'd have to start quite early. I just have to make sure I'm doing nothing. I mean, obviously when you're in the air, you've got like 8 hours of just chill, really. This is the Halloween event. We're doing the jobs for it. The Witch House. You know the wooden bridge leading up to the castle? When you go back out of it again, then you're going down the road to the right. There's a road that leads off to the right. Follow that road for quite far, and you end up at a little a viewpoint or something. That's where it should be. Start advertising, yeah. Well, they are on their own channel now, so each individual one can be listened to. I really wanted to, for the most recent set, to use music videos. So the song version I've made is synced to the original music video. But of course, copyright says no. So on the map, I can't show you where it is on the map. The castle isn't on the map. Only when you're there, you can see the map. But I'm not there, so I can't see it. It's down in the corner. Can't show you, Shelley. Hella copyright. Yeah, there were some times where I did the thing and the video is blocked worldwide because the song, no, the video, no. Can't watch it anywhere. So I'm like, damn, remove the video and then it can be listened to. Shame, really. You must go. Thank you for joining, no worries. At daytime. No, the island that you warp to, you cannot see it from the normal map. You have to warp to that specific island. Then when you're there, you see it. Which city? The witch house is on the Brackenreach island. It's all on the island. I'm not on the island, so I can't show you what the island looks like. But again, there's a road leading up to the castle that you drive into. When you leave from that same road again, to the right is where you turn. There's only one road leading off it. Spain. No, you don't need the Spain DLC. I'm just saying, roughly on the map, if I could zoom out even further, it would be further down in this corner. But you can't see it, because it's special. Just go to whatever the island... No. No, because then it just ruins the appeal of it. I could, to be fair, do that. Ruins the effect, doesn't it? This way. You go this way. But this is during the day. So here's the castle. You go down this way and you turn this way. And then eventually, down this road somewhere, here, you'll find the witch house. But at night. Not during the day. You don't understand? Well, I'm not very fluent in German, sadly, so I can't clarify. I'm sorry. It has to be at night, because otherwise it just looks a bit weird. Are we in Mannheim or are we in... What city are we in? Where are we? Both are in the... I think we're in Mannheim, aren't we? Mannheim Triet. That makes sense. Hello? Duisburg. Nuremberg again. I don't want to do Nuremberg again. Mannheim, I see. Closer to Mannheim. I might have to be back to Nuremberg, hey? It's from here, so... But yeah, Pumpkin Farm is TMP's event. There's a TMP one and there's a main game one. TMP's one is different. Burn? No, I want to do really short jobs so I can do a constant. That's 400 kilometers. This one's 200. Easy winner. Hello, Kilowatt. Big fan. Yeah, there are two events. Our one you can still do, I think. But our one is different. These jobs are not TMP's one. These are external contracts. They are the World of Trucks jobs. Does that make sense? Yeah. Nuremberg. Go to Osh. One day would be nice. Sovereign, welcome in. Vera, welcome in. How you doing? Just anything to Nuremberg, really. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you do it. 7 out of 15, nearly halfway there. Not too bad. Just straight across. Pretty sure we used this road before anyway, but oh well. It's the LKW, it's a different industry. Not a problem. I have a clutch. Clutch is to my left. I lean on it when I'm driving, so I have a physical, the shifter, yes. Hello, Texan. How's it going? Yeah, there's no wheel cam. I don't know where I'd put it for you to have a good view of the wheel. I don't want to zoom out that camera either. Not that I can do that. Just so you see more of it. A knob on my left, I do, yes. I think it might still be bugged, Joe. That's why I'm not doing those jobs from the island today. I don't think that got worked on. Now, there's no portal to the witch house. The witch house you get to, as I just showed, you go from the castle and you have to follow another specific road to the witch house specifically. Xbox, not yet. Not yet. Next year, probably comes out on consoles. City, Nuremberg. Nuremberg. Screamfest. It's not a horror game. Why would it be part of Screamfest? I mean, maybe for this event, but it's not normally a horror game. It has a horror little thing in it, but nothing jumps out. It was for the other years? I don't know. Maybe to give other games a chance. Not sure. Hamburgers? Hamburgers are nice. They're nice. Hello, Leon. Hello, Toiv. BTS is scary, yeah. Players flying everywhere at you, eh? How much? I don't know. I'm assuming, because it's going to be the same game on consoles as it is on Steam, I would assume the price is going to be about the same, so maybe £20. 15, £20, something like that. Just have to wait and see. On sale every 3 weeks? They can afford to do that. So, every time a DLC comes out, they celebrate it by having a little sale. New DLC, they are definitely ramping it up. Someone in the chat earlier wondered who the hell hurt SES? What are they doing? They're revealing everything now with receipts. Eh? Arcade server here. It should mean a lot of optimization. Yes, consoles aren't as good as PCs, so hopefully it should. Their intent is to improve it for the consoles, and then those same improvements come to PC. Think in the same way that if you played the GTA 5 Enhanced Edition, that came out for consoles, and then years later came out for PC with the improvements that Enhanced has. So, hello, Sugar. How you doing? DX12 would be nice. Performance is okay, of course. Performance doesn't really work with hundreds of people there, but that would be nice. Yeah, the game isn't on DX12 though. Or is it? Can you use it? I remember when DX9 stopped being a thing in favor of just DX11. Gonna buy every map? Or 11, okay. Do you think getting every map is worth it? Yes, but it depends on your driving style, maybe. Oh, the command? Oh, I see, yeah. So it is there, but it's not fully working. That makes sense. Does everyone drive bad? Everyone drives bad. No, on this server, you're allowed to drive bad. None of the people doing any of this are going to get banned for it. But on the normal servers, if they drive bad, yes, that's a bad thing. ETS 2 is about £20 at the moment. When it's on sale, it drops to like £5. Incredible. Don't forget, it's an indie game. It's technically an indie game. So indie games cost about that. Have to go in third person, because if you're doing all that all the time, you know. What the difference is, usually the rotation on a good wheel, you can go 900 degrees or more. A bad wheel would be not 900. Government being cuddled? Exactly, yeah. I mean, I can't see where I'm going, though. TPC. Yeah, you can't TPC to go what drop? No, sadly not. You can TPR yourself, but eh. No, not G920, G29. They're basically the same wheel, though. Very, very similar. You call it Kiwi? Well, no, because isn't Kiwi the nickname for New Zealand people? I am not from there, so no. They got the biddies, Thunder! Why was there no womp from that? I appreciate the biddies. If you spawn in the same location, yeah, as long as the job doesn't have to warp anywhere, then it's okay. I still don't get how it doesn't affect anything if you're doing it. Alex is being annoying. If you're doing it to the service, like TPing yourself. The Moser wheel? Moser wheels I hear are pretty good. Haven't used one, so I don't know. just on a stunt jump. Landed it as well. Sounds pretty good. Saying a truck is too long. Truck is too long? I'd understand the thing where if you have your own trailer, there are some industries where you can't fit a particular trailer in a particular place. Because the game says no. Central of the max of the road. Interesting. How good is it? It's very good. G29 is very good. It's one of the industry standard ones. It's not a very nice wheel.
Hug people love.
People love Alex. Stop doing it. Your tag as well. I've only just noticed your tag. You're a funny person, aren't you? 62, 73 total. Why don't I read the 62 first? Welcome back. Nearly at another badge, actually. If you're able to get another badge, I don't know how far up I've sent it. The Brainrot tag. Oh, it's that damn number, man. Fanatec good than Thrustmaster. I've never used Fanatec, so I don't know. Fanatec and Thrustmaster are pretty good at doing racing wheels. I know that. Besides that, I don't know much else. I've only ever had this, only ever used this one. And I'm very glad it still works for now, because drive straight, I'm trying to. You want me to drive sensibly? No, not on this server. They are. Yeah, they secretly dropped that. Suddenly you've already got a season 1 or something. That's insane. They just dropped it secretly. Meanwhile, Black Ops 7, right? Who uses that, huh? Turning to the right. No, bus DLC's not here. That will probably be next year as well. I have seen people mention the PXN wheels. I don't know what they look like though. I think I've googled one once before. But they're like rookie wheels, aren't they? They're like racing wheels in heavy quotes. They're not that good. G29 can be used for racing. I don't think it's a racing specific wheel. Like driving / racing, but you've got like the Thrustmaster and the other ones which are like tuned and pretty good for racing. Right? Like better spring, better force feedback, things like that. Opinion on Ireland? Looks very nice. Did you see the trailer? Ooh. That's good. The teaser. Yeah, of course, and Moser as well, but they were only talking about the other ones. By the way, the thing in the top right is Trucky. Truck with a Y. That's what the program is called. It is a free program. Measures statistics, job logging, things like that. For both games. Very nice. You can also do sort of VTC stuff on it. Looks like Iceland. Yeah, for the strange landscape, the Giant's Causeway looks like that. Very glad at adding it. You are not alone. Many people are very excited. Got rid of it. Why? From UK? Yes. You just don't use it at all, or use Trucksbook or whatever instead? Clapping doesn't use it. Oh, fair enough. Never used it. Renovate light, but I'm allowed to. This server, it allows you to. Doesn't matter. We're not playing 100% simulation on this server. We're just doing jobs. Did you ever go and Trucker Tim's one? I've seen the thing he made out of the old Scania. That certainly must be a fun experience. In there. I've never sat in a real truck, so I don't know what that's like. Ta-da! Maybe one day. Canada, yeah, that sounds good. Again, they're adding that one specifically at that end so that they can get up to Alaska eventually when they have all of the states done. Because while it would be nice if they started on the Ontario, like, Toronto end, it doesn't connect to anything else. So, Drake equals lag. No, it doesn't. It used to when it was using the Overwolf plugin for it. Now it doesn't. Trucky is now its own standalone thing, so. Yeah, just ask him, why not? Moist? Think of it moist. Bigger trailer? Yeah. A wooden steering wheel with steers a mouse. I saw there's an old video that's like 15 years old or something where a person used one of those like spinny stools and they had a mouse on a clamp on it and all they did was just rotated the stool and it counted as a wheel. Genius. Need help? What's up? Of course lag. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't really. It has a recorder as well. If you record clips, that shouldn't lag much. Depends on your settings. Going east. Yeah, they want to read. I want them to redo the main map first. There's still other bits of the main map that are not done. We still need. So they confirmed the UK. We still need France. Benelux is already in progress. We need Poland. Half of Poland is not going east. Then Hungary. Then yes, and Slovakia as well. But that's going east. So. 69%. I don't see if you're contributing towards the point thing. I don't see any of the updates. It doesn't show in Chatterino. Scandi, yeah. In order for them to do going east, they'll do Poland as well. That's fair. It's easy to install, yeah. All it does is when it installs, it adds the DLL files into particular folders, and then it's just open. Yeah, I think you can set it to open whenever the game opens as well. Which is a good idea. Run about and hit someone, you're going to be banned? Oh, come on now. They did miss the entrance. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Right. 8 out of 15. Still more to do. Yeah, whenever the new DLCs come out, I will explore it, of course. Because there's usually a cruising something event like this where you do a bunch of jobs. So of course I want to do that. Of course I want to do that. So we're not doing that one. That's to the island. Not that. Innsbruck. That could be a good one. Munich. We haven't been there yet, have we? Cassel. That one's the shortest one, so let's do that. 20 Stream Street, Kayla. Hello. Hello, Hopper as well. How do you complete Luxembourg? It's a tiny place. How do you not have it? It could be one of the roads connecting to it, so have a look just outside of its border. How do you go to a portal? I don't have the job anymore now. When you see them, all you do is set a waypoint to it. Put a marker on your map to the rest area fuel place, and then when you get there, you'll see a bunch of falling stuff. Park there, turn your engine off, and will tell you to warp. It will send you there. Munich. I want a Munich one. What can you say about the new release? I haven't used it. It's there, but it's in quick jobs for now. There's a mod that allows you to buy it and use it everywhere, but I don't have that. 10 more blocks? Really? Is there that much left? I don't know why I went out this way. And then a gameplay video? Yeah, we've had... No, hang on. We've had a video, haven't we? We've had a video. Company Car 4. Munich Car 4. That's where we're going. Tell Tartar's gonna work. God damn it. God damn it. What specs? Specs of the PC are below on the Twitch stream. On the TikTok stream, you have to come over to the Twitch stream to see it. There's a panel listing all of it. Check the panel. It's all there. I could have a command as well, but nah. Yeah, only in quick jobs for now. It's the same with all the other electrics because they're not fully, like, you can't charge them. In order to charge them, you have to go to a regular fuel station for now. So eventually they will fully add them and it'll be quite nice to check them out. By then I'll probably use one. I'll check them out. Where you headed, Love? We're heading to Munich. München. From Nuremberg, so down. But right now I'm just picking up my job. Picking up my job first. Careful, 120 around that corner. Ooh, losing it. Hey, magic lost it. Well done. Saved. Good job. Nice. Gambled all your points. Oh, Alpha is here as well. I just saw the name pop up. Scania Smart Dash? Probably if they add the supers. We need a new Scania. We haven't had a new Scania since these trucks. Does the electric use a more up-to-date dash? I haven't used it. The electric is like this. I don't know if the interior is the same either. It wouldn't really have your RPM stuff, so... Lady, welcome in. German, thank you for the gift. Rigid. I am not with you on that one. Thank you for joining, David. Hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Near portal, from what you can see. Yeah, it's the spinny icon on the map. So when you go to, it's usually at a rest stop or a fuel station. When you're there, you will see falling particle effects. Go to those particle effects. Like where you would sleep. Seems the same? Because I don't know, I'm trying to imagine a very smart dash. Just one giant screen with all the fancy gizmos on it. Same dash? Maybe in the supers then. Portal, yes. I'm trying to get them to explain it, to visualize it. You say no particles. Do you have particles turned off? You might have them turned off. Or on low. They should appear regardless though, right? Because it will tell you to stop there, then you, as if you're going to sleep, but then instead of sleeping, you'll be warped to the island instead. They don't like the big screen? No, I wouldn't like it either. It's like the Tesla, the massive iPad screen in the middle. Stop turning everything into a screen. A touch screen. Stop doing that. Keep the sort of physical buttons and levers and things that you can flick. Keep those. Those are good. Tactile buttons. And it's over here. I don't know how you turn off particles. I'm just assuming that could be a thing. Is there a thing for? It might be in some of the quality settings in general. Maybe not labeled as particles. You're the worst driver. Okay, Blood Bowl. We're playing on a server where you're allowed to drive sloppily. Okay, we're not driving sensibly at all. This is the arcade server. Normally, yes, I am fine. But no offense taken. You're allowed to be stupid on this server with your driving. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, it does have an iPad thingy on it. From the image. The map it's showing looks like the kind of flight sim thing. The little panel, your EFB, whatever it's called in flight sim. No cheating, no. You can drive sloppy, just not cheating. Which is why we were all kind of merging in and out of each other. Yeah, it's fine to do that. Again, for those that don't know, the reason why I do these now on arcade is because whenever you leave the industry, you're meant to go one by one, so that when you don't leave each other's hitbox, no weird glitching happens. Last time, I, just for fun, went on Sim 2, I think. And I whoop straight up like that. So that's what we're back on. Okay, Connor in. You can become a member. The Womp, that Womp, is that Womp too quiet? Sounds a little bit quiet. Thank you for becoming a member, Connor in. I appreciate that. You'll be credited after this. Big fan. Big fan. Have to have a certain number of them to unlock certain emotes. Such. Munich? Yes. Big fan. Enjoy the emotes. You should be able to use the same emotes. The prefix should be similar on YouTube. Using pro mods. We're not on pro mods today, no. It's better doing arcade. It just makes it's just easier to do that because I don't have to worry about who's hitting who or me. Like, yeah, it's not the best, but you know, All I'm doing, and other people are doing, is we're doing the World of Trucks event. We're still doing the World of Trucks event. Stereo? Are they a little bit out of sync? Ah, you'll be fine. There is only one arcade server. There is a Pro Mod arcade as well, which, you know. A lot of fuzziness. There shouldn't be a lot. There is a little bit of background noise, though. I don't want it to be too steep, because then when I speak calmly, everything is cut off. I hate when people's microphones cut off or too sharply for half of the things they say. The game sound covers that up as well, so it's okay. Near the end of the stream, when it's only my voice you hear, you'll hear it a bit more, but it's okay. The moose. Yeah, so Pro Mods Arcade works in basically the same way, but it's Pro Mods. First day you finished it? Well done. Because I don't stream for that long when we do it, and I only want to do them on stream at the moment. This is the second session of doing these. Roughly 4-ish per stream. Pro Mods? Not Pro Mods, no. Normal. Currently in Germany. I still don't get why that turn just to the left there is a secret road. It's just a spare lane at that point. One of the videos you said if no report is made, no ban is made. Then you got banned. Interesting. You may have had someone else see you, potentially. Or your friend reported you, and they made a very good friend. Or it was something from even further before you two started messing around. Technically speaking, if no one else is near you, and it's just you two, and you're both complicit with it, we're not going to see that, are we? I'm not encouraging it, but that sounds like it makes the most sense. So, send a DM. I will look at it after stream. Oos would be proud of that. Stunned boy over here. Look at that. Oos likes that kind of stuff. We've had practice. Can you confirm the electric vehicle you can use in TMP you can't in cargo market? No, it's only in quick jobs for now. They're in TMP and in the main game. There is a mod on the workshop to somehow convert it into a vehicle you can buy. You don't have to use that though. 2 years ago you ran with it, 2 weeks ago. It's still strange though, based on your description of it. Interesting. I don't know. And by the way, because of Conorin's joining us up, you can have goals directly built into the YouTube chat, same way you can do with Twitch, but you can only have super chat goals. Why can't I have a member goal? What's wrong with that? You just can't do a member goal. It's really dumb. Well, maybe one day you have to use a different goal or a different widget to do that, I suppose. 1 month due to history? Other ban was expiring the other day. If they are very close to each other, that is a very sucky situation. I've seen a few where someone on stream says, oh, my ban's expiring soon. Like, yes, very nice. And then the next stream, I got banned. Really? A day? It couldn't last a day? So, a lot of people have back-to-back bans. Sadly. ID1. Hello. That's the... in my mirror there, he's like, you got games on your phone? Yes, hello. Shortened. By appealing, you can possibly request that, but if it's a history ban, no. History bans don't change in length. Sadly. They could be removed if it's genuinely not worth a ban, but they don't shrink. Coming to find you? Well, you can come and join us in München. Maybe one more job after this. In Munich. Munich! Road is very bouncy. I don't even have the bumps feature turned on. Remember they added that? No, they don't escalate to perm anymore. No, they used to. History bans used to. Only if you've done something very naughty, or you have so many, then maybe. December? Reason is assaulting, but you have a proof of nothing. Whatever you did, appeal. This isn't the appeal, this is just a stream. It doesn't help talking about it on stream. Because I don't want people sending me stuff as well. People email me, by the way, to talk about bans. Do not use the email to ask questions about bans. What are you doing? If anyone here has done that, what the hell are you doing? That's not what that's for. Why would you email? It will lag your game due to too many players. Yeah, but that's only in certain places in Sim 1. It's only in those very small, well, not small, but very compact city areas. You go outside of that and you're fine. If you go here on Sim 1, you'll be fine. Carrier pigeon. Setting off to find. You can rendezvous with us at the city. Carrier pigeon. Maybe it'll get there before we do. Slide into the DMs. Please, sir. When I see you, if you say it in the chat, I'll respond. Reddit people got their ban shortened? Not really, though. If it's a day difference. No, but then what's the point of that? If it's only a few hours away from unbanned, for example, and you've waited the entire time and now you're commenting on it. Obstacles. If it's on the normal servers, there are obstacles to force people onto a particular side of the road, because people like to overtake each other and block the entire thing. If you mean the bollards. When you ban them? Because we're on a server that allows it. This is the arcade server. It is the mess around server. Because I'm doing the same thing. Everything that we're doing on this server is fine. Sounds strange, I know. But that's what this is like. We're not on the simulation servers. Though you are doing this intentionally, though. You're blocking my view very intentionally, Alex. As much as, you know, I'm sure your truck looks nice. Come on now. No, we're not on Sim 1, no. Arcade, specifically arcade. If you see the A next to their number, the A, that means arcade. And the two cars with the line through it, the car crash, that means there are no car crashes because you can't hit each other. I'd keep it like this, but it's so loud from this engine. All the engines behind are very loud. Good tip, exactly. Asia Sim. The Sim server? Star, how did you do that? Straight across. Well done. Landed. Not savable though. How much is membership? For the channel, you will have to have a look. It's one of the lowest prices for the membership, because luckily you can customize the price. Oh, you hit the... Oh, I'm turning here. You hit the barrier. That would have been good, though. Not very realistic. No, arcade is not realistic. I can agree. That's not the purpose of arcade, no. If you want realistic, you go on the regular servers for that. where there are more rules and you have to drive correctly and so on. It's not pro mods. No, we're not pro mods. Oh, hey! Ginger! Welcome back. Hold on a minute. 7 months. Hope you're doing well. You have a flower, big fan. We're going around the stadium. Hope you've been well. And it's a mistake. This stream is the entertainment value. This is not a place where you go for support for your bans or reports. There are systems in place to do that, and you're supposed to only focus on those. If you have an appeal, stick to the appeal. Even if it's me that actually banned you. And we're going in here. Down the back of the shop. You can drive on the wrong side of the road in the server, yes. It's one of the many fun things about this server. A lot of things are allowed. You cannot say everything is allowed. That's not the case. Sim 1 is arcade. Some people play as if they're on arcade, yes. Which is not a good idea. They are different servers. First time. You have never driven before. I recently just got this wheel as well. And you're here, chicken. You're here to see it. 9 out of 15. Not bad. Moderate convoys? No, not really, no. There will be other GMs that go on the servers for those convoys. Because usually most of the convoys happen at the weekend. And I like to be productive and busy at the weekend. Realistic? Do I have it on? I don't know if I have it on. I don't like the air simulation. Is it gameplay? Air brakes off. Air brakes is off. 2k euro for that job. The job wasn't a very skillful job. Wasn't that fun? GTA time, enjoy. Very good mod. I appreciate that. I try. Do you modify your physics? The only thing in terms of physics I do is the stability. I have it all the way up. So it doesn't wobble much. All of those sliders, all the way up. Ending now. No, we're not. Let's see if we can do one more. Hello? Brackenreach, can't do that. Linz? Yeah, could do that. Not back to Nuremberg again. Linz, how about that? Kren, welcome in. No, it's not pro mods. We're on the regular map. But we're on arcade for this. The normal map though. Appreciate the follow. Some of the sounds aren't playing. Perm banned on your first day? Do you know what the reason was? If it was lifted right away, that might mean someone was just wrong person. Hello, Felix. You keep getting air pressure low. In neutral gear, just rev the vehicle a lot. And that builds the pressure. But in your settings, untick it. Because it's just not necessary. I am multi-streaming, yes. I'm on a bunch of other different platforms. All under the same name. So feel free to pop on over. Flip ones didn't hit. Yeah, perm ban on your first day. That's certainly something. Ads. Well, they're ending now. They should be gone by now. 7 kilometers away. Sorry. My bad. I need to change the gamba actually, because the gamba still is, according to the previous length of the ads. The ads are now shorter but more frequent. So I need to change that. Yeah, because that third gamba shouldn't happen. Some of these I should be getting as far as grey roads, like that section on the right there. Other side of the road I should get, but no. Nice, Felix. What up? Other side of town. Back in the old days, all the cities used to be grid box shapes. Stalling shouldn't happen if it does. Okay, dude, shut up. I don't think I have today. I think I have once, but wasn't noticed. I'm gonna go this way. This is nice. Look at this, through the industrial part and the back of the other buildings. That's cool. And then how do you get out? Through the other one. Keep racking it up, buddy. Shut up. Ooh, a stall montage, and it's like a full-length video. That happens more in the DAF, though. That's why it doesn't happen much, because I'm in the Scania. See? Smart. What is this building? That looks nice. Very nice buildings. This curvy bit that goes over the top here. Is that a footpath? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But you know, this particular job will go to Linz in Austria. Linz. Stalling a menu? It is a thing. You can definitely stall. If I were to stay in the same gear I'm in right now, and then stop, and then take my foot off the clutch, a stall, see? It is definitely a thing. I do it a lot. Downloaded Pro Mods? Good luck. Pro Mods has like twice the amount of roads as the regular map. It is huge. Huge. Plus many places that aren't in the game yet. Can you get banned for running a red light? Only if you hit someone else. Because you're in the wrong gear. No, you do rev a lot. And yeah, the engine won't cut out from that. You have to go clutch pedal. When you buy the wheel and pedals, you will always get 3, unless you buy a budget set, in which case it only has 2 pedals. So even if you don't have a clutch, your wheel and pedals will have 3 pedals. If you're in too high a gear. Yeah. I think I know what you mean. Nice to catch you driving. Well, tomorrow we'll be back to moderation, so moderation is still the most popular of the few things I do, but I like to do the events in game. I like to take part in those as well, and we're doing the Halloween one. Salzburg, and then whoop, and we'll probably conclude in Linz. Alright? City now is Munich. München. We're just about to depart. You take a nice picture of everyone in a long line. That's what I need to do. If you're in too high a gear for the speed. Yes. Okay, now I know what you mean. So if I was going at walking speed but I'm in 5th gear, there's no point in that. Yeah, I get you. No, it doesn't do that in game, no, because there's if I go too slow to the point where I'm almost stopped, then it could stall. But again, that's a similar thing. Yeah, there's a handful of people here. These are all the people driving with me, doing their jobs and playing around as well. Game froze. Oh dear. Want to get banned? They don't get banned in the same way, but if I were to break any of the rules, I would obviously be in trouble for it. So, but that's slightly different. There's a way of dealing with that. Kelly, welcome in. How you doing? Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Speaking the part because we're in Germany. lot more trouble. Well, I don't know about a lot more trouble. It's just dealt with differently. It's like, I'm not banned by another mod. That would be funny. It's just not the exact same. I don't think we can even ban each other. So like daytime or nighttime? Daytime. You notice how every time I drive, unless it's for the Halloween specifics, I'm always during the day. You just can't see anything at night. It's stupid. But again, only if the scenery is good for it. Like, you know, maybe the Northern Lights or the spoopy pumpkin kind of stuff, you know? Those were fine. What I did find funny, though, was when doing the Halloween event over the weekend, and I was briefly in the traffic and I wanted to take some pictures. In the scroll bar where you can change the time of day, that still works. So I made it kind of an early morning. That was good. The bajillion bulbs, yes. Creating your own little collapsed sun at the front of your vehicle. Look at them all! Is there another one? No, sadly not. They were... The one on Saturday was the kind of experience thing, and the one on Sunday was like an Easter hunt, but it was Halloween-wise. That's it. Done for the year. You can still do the job thing that we have going. I think you can still do those, the pumpkin farm. But event-wise, no. Reno lights, you can swap pieces between the two. That one next to me here, they've done quite a few edits there to that. I can see them. Yeah. It looks more like the kind. They want to go for the kind of angry eyes type thing. We got really thin, yeah, angry looking eyes. There are some local mods that do that as well. Once upon a time, I had one. They're called either Angel Eyes or Evil Eyes that go over the top of half of the headlight. So it makes it look like he's kind of frowning. You want a Halloween experience? It was a nice event. It was pretty good. Again, if you haven't seen the video, you definitely should. After the stream, go watch the video. Go give it some support. No, you have to wait until next year. The Christmas-wise, there'll be a Christmas delivery event. Last year and the year before, we had the Winter Wonderland, which is another secret island you walk to. That should be fun. But you have to wait for them to announce that. Whenever they do. Which, I mean, we're not in winter yet, so. Good morning, bus. Morning. It's nearly 7 PM. What time is it for you? Ice cups. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there should be a Christmas event. An in-game Christmas event, not specifically just DMP. Let's job. Linz. Linz. RT log specifically. Hey, well done. Whoa. Plop. Good job. Yeah, there should be one. Weather retarder suddenly enables. Yeah, does that sometimes. Kind of hard. He's flying around everywhere. But you can do that here. That's fine. We're allowed to. Good job. In Crashed, apparently there's a strange issue where if you're taking jobs from the magical island place, the game doesn't like it. On TNP. To the place, which is what we did last week, those are fine. So I'm waiting to do those last. They're trying to wreck themselves? Oh, they do that a lot. The equivalent of, you know, letting your hair down a bit, just frolicking, doing whatever you want, really. We used to have, years and years ago, when I used to do weekly actual convoys, so in the Discord, which you should join, I would basically say, we're going to go from here to here. They were done on Thursdays. And people turn up. The convoy sessions, exactly. And alternating between doing a proper one and then doing one on arcade. Sometimes we'd be all in the cars. So I would drive consistently, let's say at this speed right here, and everyone else would be throwing themselves around all around me. We'd still go from A to B. It's just a hilarious way of doing it. Yeah, no problem. Ah, separate map. Yeah, they might bring back the Winter Wonderland, but then again, if they went so extreme with Halloween this year, I hope they don't use... I mean, the Winter Wonderland island looks lovely. But if they went this extreme on Halloween, I wonder if they're going to go even more extreme for Winter Wonderland. 2 years of the same island, you can change it up a little bit, I think. They might be doing that. As for what, I've no idea. Santa? Does Santa himself come and visit? I don't know. Cosmetic stuff would be nice. I want more just in-game stuff. You don't have to have a tuning pack for it. That'd be nice. Hello, Jonas. Welcome in. How you doing? Aiden, welcome in as well. Just more base game tuning parts, items. Base game trailers would be nice. Every other trailer at the moment has just been DLC stuff. Make a mod, yeah, of course, but can't use that on TMP. Unless you local mod. What routes would you recommend besides the CD road? The Alps. Between... well, generally there's a nice one around Bern. There's a very long secret road in Bern. And near Innsbruck there's a very windy, bendy road. North Pole, yeah. That's not fully there yet. Why am I using an eye tracker? Because I have one. And it helps with looking in the mirrors. In-game. For the dot moving around the screen, you can turn that off if you want. I may stop using it, because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't look around using mouse. Should I bring back the redeem of I have to turn on the everything mode all at the same time? I should bring that back. What are you riding the wall there for? It's the VR mode, but it isn't really VR. Have to drive for that? Yeah, well, it will only be enabled during the driving streams, wouldn't it? Please don't tip. Please don't tip. It's just... I'd have to be very careful of where I'm looking, because you go like that, you go like that, you know, you go up, down, kind of thing. It's everywhere. It'll probably make people sick, so... Have I tried VR? No. What I just showed you is the closest I can get to VR. It's VR, but I don't have it right in front of my eyes. I can move in every direction. How do you turn it off? On the overlay of the Twitch, there should be something roughly where my face is, I think. I think it's on the left side of the screen to toggle off the dot. You can change it into a heat map as well, for whatever reason. Or, on the right-hand side, in the middle, there's a thing which toggles... similar thing. The overlay. Turn it off. I might remove it. Which eye tracker is the Tobii eye tracker 5? Tobii. Good thing your cat's on the desk. Would they follow it? Oh no. Me just looking at every corner of my screen, having them just... That's cute. No, I think it's because my eyes dot on and off the screen a lot. I don't know what on earth that looks like for the orb. Might look a bit weird. Yeah, I've had the eye tracker for a while. It's very nice. If anyone does want to buy one, it is a bit of an expensive item. It's not necessary. It's nice. You what, mate? Tuesday? How did the Tuesday tunes go, bang? How's it going? It's bang! I've screwed that up. First try, by the way. First try. It was alright. Good. I was looking around for that. I check and be criminal. I mean, you know the videos that you play when you go BRB? How about one time you don't go BRB? Yeah. Right on time, I know, right? End of the session. Okay, we're in a nice place where you can all park up now. Yeah, on that wall. 280 euros is too much? Indeed. You can get a small discount. Every now and then they do discount opportunities where you can get sort of 10-15% off. Without those, my name can be used as a creator code, which gets you 5% off. Which is pretty good as well. Not gonna self-report. I think Lee's had the same idea to use it and then either play something or just react to something. She wanted to borrow the one I had. Yeah. Grey Scania. It's quite simple, really. Kind of bland, but not too bad. Okay, hang on. Oh, right. That's just the exhaust. You should put a matching one on this side. Maybe a few other things. Failed? No, you don't need a webcam. No, in this case, it's a thin bar device that goes underneath your screen, which has little lasers and things from it. Sainsbury's cosplay. Yeah, it's about the Sainsbury's colour, actually. Yeah. Good stuff. Bloodball, if you can, if you want to join the line, if you dump your trailer somewhere else, move your trailer and then join the line, please. So then you can join the photo. Just dump your trailer somewhere. How much? For the tracker? Or what? Am I subscribed? No, I'm not. No. Sadly not. Hello, Samus. Can someone give a shout out to Bang if you didn't already, by the way, as well? 28%. The tracker is a couple of €100, I think, for which that's not doable for a lot of people. So again, it's not a necessary item. A wheel is arguably far more necessary than the tracker is, but both are quite nice to have. So I was given this years ago. There he is. He's still doing his partner push. He's very close. So if you haven't followed, you should. Next time he streams, just leave a tab open. Go do it. Stunned person, you can join as well. If you want. Hardcore people driving keyboard. Back in the day. Used to be able to. Connoring, yeah. The fact that founders badges, even in this channel, are so rare, that you've had that for so long. Think how far back you have to be in this chat to have a founders badge. It's crazy. A lot of the founders aren't here now, so I could keep resetting them, but then if you reset it, they don't get it back. Have I hydrated recently? Not really. Neat. This is at the end of the session. We usually park up in a nice line and get a big old picture. Because we're not doing any more jobs. Your badge? Maybe you're too new to have it. Samus should have it. If he was subbed. How's that? Lost and Founder? I see what you did there. Where's the middle? If you don't want to be in the line, then so be it. Got the shadows from their trailers, though. What is this? Well, they're professional photography, by the way. Every single session I do like one from that end, middle, and then one from this end. That's it. There. Because then in the VOD thumbnails, in the top left is where I have the text. So, genius. If you have any better angles, go for it. My vehicle is going to sit here for a little bit, so. But that'll do for the session. That was pretty good. We got a few more jobs that we're not done, but we got a few more done. 10 out of 15. We need to do maths, 2 more, and then the last 3 will have to be from Brackenreach. From. You're overworking. Hold on. Yeah, we good. It's good. Hello, Euro Trucker, how you doing? Gotta hustle, you know. Yeah, next week we'll do some more of these. And then if other events or other DLCs come out, we need to plan accordingly. It's nice when we do these events in-game. And there are things to be doing in-game. After several years, you still have events to be doing. Yeah, see, Jonas, it's a bit pricey. It's a bit pricey, but it's not for everyone. So, did you have any streamline? Probably. Yes. Whenever, if ever, Oos joins as well, he also uses a streamline sometimes. Nothing wrong with that, though. 1 Merc, 2 DAFs, 1 Volvo, and 1 Renault. 2 Renaults, actually. Stunt Boy also has a Renault as well, so. The Irish DLC, lovely. More content. One day we'll have a complete map of the Euro region, the European area. Feedback is done by management. If you mean appeals and website reports, yes, but you don't see those on stream. I don't do that. 1 Volvo, yeah. Unless I've miscounted. Yeah. See, it's always nice to have a variety though. What's wrong with that? Of course, 1 or 2 Skodas. But that's fine. No Iveco, no. Iveco died already. How about that? 10 years. Hey, maybe. Worth it. We're in Linz. In the RT log. If you want to spawn in and come take a picture, you can. If you've made a feedback ticket, I cannot look at it. If you made an appeal, if I banned you, then I can have a look at it. But not now. If I didn't ban you, then it's not up to me. Looks ugly. Someone said they posted a picture of something. No, you DM'd, didn't you? What was in the DM? 99.95 in Luxembourg. Interesting. What you can do, Mr. Pastor, I don't know if you're still in the chat, turn off all the icons on your map and then just zoom all the way in and just look over every little piece. But again, you may have to zoom out a bit more. Luxembourg. Where even is it? Here. So further out than this, maybe look over here a bit, even though it may not physically count. All of this kind of stuff, this. And over here. Maybe a little bit of this is missing. Down here a bit, perhaps. It's a bit tricky. What's Trucky do? Trucky is it does the statistics for your job, for your vehicle. You can record with it. If you get a certain amount of damage, you can record. It also does VTC stuff. We have a little, in quotes, VTC that you can just do random jobs for. So all the jobs today are logged on there.